Hey everybody, I'm back again with another little update video. I'm gonna start posting more update videos from now on to let you, the viewers who watch me either on YouTube or Twitch, let you know like what's going on, why hasn't he uploaded for a while, why hasn't he streamed for a while, stuff like that. But for today, for this update video, I do want to say I haven't been streaming a lot because the weather, honestly. Because whenever every time it comes to wintertime, obviously, people turn on the heat, they don't want to get cold. And when it comes to me, since I was a little kid, I've always had like a higher body temperature, higher body heat than your average person. So I'm always hot, honestly, always constantly hot. And when the heater turns on, I get more hot. And when I'm in extreme heat or when I'm in heat, well, okay, that sounds kind of wrong, but you know what I mean. When I'm hotter than usual, I tend to get drowsy and fall asleep. So I have been sleeping a lot because of that, and I am sorry, but I will try and stream more. Hence when I streamed Batman Telltale episode 3 for the Enemy Within game. Number 2, in terms of when are you gonna stream Bloodborne again? Where's the Bloodborne stuff? Bloodborne's gonna be on hold for now. It's gonna be on hold for now. I will stream it again, don't get me wrong. And the same thing for the Sonic Marathon. I will stream that again as well. But the reasons why I'm putting Bloodborne on hold is actually for the next reason. Come December 9th, the Monster Hunter World Beta comes out for PS4 only. So if you have PlayStation Plus, the beta is free. The beta is only available to users who have PlayStation Plus, and the beta is only available on PlayStation 4. It is a open beta, no paying, no registering or anything like that. As soon as December 9th comes out, you go on the PlayStation Store and you download the beta. If you're not familiar with the Monster Hunter games, I will get you familiar with it. Monster Hunter is basically a fantasy series that takes place in a fantasy type setting where villagers of each type of different village hire hunters, in this basically hunters, to hunt down creatures that are threatening their way of life. In this case, every Monster Hunter game, you hunt down monsters. Well, they call them monsters, but they're actually, animals. You hunt down monsters, and as each Monster Hunter game progresses, they introduce new types of monsters, new beasts, and all that stuff. And every Monster Hunter game does have a story mode. Each story mode takes place in a different village, because I think, yeah, considering Monster Hunter Generations, the villagers live on a huge island, and each village, lives on that island somewhere. And well, that's pretty much it. Each Monster Hunter game has a story mode, like I said, and at the end of each story mode, there's the grand final boss that is threatening the village the most. And then after you beat story mode, you can do New Game Plus, or you can go into the online room and do missions there that aren't available in story mode. Each Monster Hunter game, except for I think the PS2 versions, is usually one player if you're doing story mode, or you can go online and play up to with three people unless you're playing the Xbox 360 Monster Hunter game, which is Japanese only. Now, the Monster Hunter games are actually pretty simple. You got your hub world, you got your home, you've got a farm that you can tend to help to grow herbs, grow potions, stuff like that. And you got the online room. Each quest is pretty simple. A lot of quests go from gathering a certain type of item, gathering a certain number of items, hunting down a certain amount of creatures, hunting down this creature, hunting down a boss creature, capturing a boss creature. The list goes on, and pretty much when you accept the mission, before you go into a mission, you can eat food, and you yourself have to pick the ingredients, and depending on what you mix together, that gives you buffs. The Monster Hunter game missions are very, well, not missions, the Monster Hunter games levels are very simple. There's different types of levels, different layouts, and different terrain. But once you play it, it's honestly, you start to notice that, okay, though, this is how the game plays. There's usually the winter terrain, the grassy terrain, the water terrain, and the volcanic terrain. And then there's usually the special areas where you fight bosses. Um, that's pretty much it, yeah. If you've ever played Final Fantasy XIV Online, or if you ever played Phantasy Star Universe, the online Phantasy Star games, that's basically what the Monster Hunter games are, where you pick a mission and you go into a level. That's basically what they are. Kind of. Monster Hunter World is the first ever open world Monster Hunter game where the game is extremely, extremely different from its other past games. This game, as I said, is open world. There's still the hub world. Do not get me wrong. There is still the hub world that pretty much you do everything. When I say open world, I mean that once you pick a mission, you don't go into a specific level, and you don't go into a specific level. You go into a giant island. A giant island, and you look for your target. That is what it is. I've seen the videos, I've seen gameplay trailers, and all that stuff. They give you a huge map because the island is very big, and all that stuff. There's new monsters, new creatures. Almost every monster you fought in the past Monster Hunter games are large as hell, considering it's coming out for PS4. And there's actually voice acting, which surprises me. There's actually voice acting now, because a lot of the Monster Hunter games back then didn't have voice acting. A lot of them did the Sonic 06 route, where when you would speak to a character, they would go like, hey, or hello, and stuff like that. Monster Hunter is filled with a variety of weapons. You've got the standard sword and shield, great sword, or if you don't understand what a great sword is, basically I'm pretty sure everyone in the world has played or seen Final Fantasy VII, the Buster Sword. The long sword, or yet again, Sephiroth's sword. And the list goes on. You go from crossbows, bow guns, bow and arrows. There's honestly too much to say, but it's gonna be fun. The beta only has 3 missions, but considering it has 3 missions, you have to keep in mind that it's a huge open world for each mission. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get lost. I will try and stream the game. With my friends, because my friends do want to try out the Monster Hunter games, and considering out of my friends group, I'm the only Monster Hunter guy. I said, okay, I'll play with you guys. I really do want to play World. It's like I said, it's the first open world Monster Hunter, and it's gonna be really fun. For those of you who watch me on YouTube or watch me on Twitch, if you do want to join, if you ever want to join me in Monster Hunter, if you want to try it out for yourself, like I said before, the beta is free. It is free. Just let me know in the comments below if you're watching this on YouTube, or if you happen to be in the stream, just let me know live on the stream, and I'll be like, sure, but you're going to have to wait your turn. If I'm playing with my friends, you're going to have to wait till, one of them leaves or something. The beta, like I said, the beta begins December 9th, and it ends on December 12th. And speaking of December 12th, not only will I be hopefully streaming Monster Hunter, I will also try and stream Grand Theft Auto 5 and Overwatch, because on December 12th, the trailer just came out today. Rockstar is adding new heist to GTA 5. The heists are called the Doomsday Heist. Don't let the name scare you. Do not let the name scare you, because the name is pretty like, what the fuck? Why would you call it that? Basically, for those of you who have done all the heists in GTA 5 Online, you might remember that most of those heists, well, except for 2 heists, all the other heists in the game online, the government is hiring you to stop terrorists from, doing terrorist acts. And at the final heist, you don't do a terrorist mission. You basically rob the bank. But there's actually a reason for robbing that bank. If you remember correctly, after you rob the bank and you go to Lester, Lester gives you your share, he watches you guys leave, and he says he'll keep in touch. And then as soon as you all leave, he immediately grabs his laptop and runs. Where does he run off to, and how come he hasn't kept in touch with us? Well, now we know. In the Doomsday heist, they're introducing, I don't know how many heists, but considering it says heist with an S at the end of it, there must be multiple heists. Lester calls us. Lester and the other government officials that we worked for all bring us in order to stop an apocalypse, pretty much. And I don't mean an apocalypse. They say apocalypse, but in reality, it's just there is an unknown party that is trying to launch a nuke, and the government is hiring us to take out the nuke, pretty much. And it's kind of funny because when I saw the trailer, I actually thought about it, and I came to a realization that, my God, we're the Suicide Squad. Because the Suicide Squad, it's the same thing, an undercover government team that is filled with nothing but criminals and funded by the government to get shit done on suicidal missions. Now this new update, like I said, it comes with new heist. It comes with the jetpack from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. That's right, it comes with a jetpack. New guns, hopefully new vehicles. There is a new tank that is a railgun tank. It doesn't shoot regular, tank shells. It shoots railgun energy. And there is, for those of you Back to the Future fans, you may remember at the end of one of the movies, I think it was Back to the Future 2, how the DeLorean flies off. The DeLorean spreads wings and flies off. You can now purchase that car on December 12th when the update comes out. You can purchase the DeLorean, the Back to the Future DeLorean, but it's a bit different. It still has the wings that come out and you can fly with it. It also has weapons, and you can also drive underwater with it. From what I see in the trailer, you can drive underwater with it. We're going to be infiltrating a submarine. It's a whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of stuff, and I'm very excited. So if you're a GTA fan, I recommend, if you've got money to spare, go ahead, get a shark card, and prepare yourself for the new stuff that is coming out. If you don't got money to spare, the quickest way to making money is to selling cars. Selling top range cars. That is the quickest way to making money. And aside from GTA, Overwatch. The Winter Wonderland for Overwatch comes out December 12th as well. And it is a new winter event. For those of you who were present at the last winter event, it was a May snowball fight where it was basically one shot, one kill using May and snowballs. Now, we have a team of Mays versus a Yeti Winston. And I think the Winston is in primal rage for the entire fight. And it's up to the Yeti Hunter Mays to take down this Yeti. And you can also play as the boss. It's not an AI controlled boss like in Junkenstein. You yourself can play as the boss, which I honestly can't wait for because that does sound fun. I will try to stream that as well, and I will definitely, for the love of God, I will definitely try and get my Zenyatta Nutcracker skin because I am a Zenyatta main. I have the golden balls. I want golden nuts. I want the golden nuts for my Zenyatta. So that's going to be the streaming schedule / uploading schedule coming for these coming days. Starting tomorrow, I will not be streaming. Like I said, I will not be streaming tomorrow. But come December 9th, I will hopefully try my best to stream the Monster Hunter game. If I can't stream Monster Hunter, if I can't stream GTA, and if I can't stream Overwatch due to lag, then I will record them and upload them as videos to both YouTube and Twitch. So stay tuned for that. Like I said before, if you want to join me for Monster Hunter, feel free to ask me. I do like playing with my viewers. I like to interact with my viewers, considering I want to get to know the people that watch me. I want to get to know the people who watch my shitty videos, okay? There's a reason you guys must like my videos, and I don't know why. Same thing for Overwatch. If you want to join for the boss battle, feel free to ask me, and I will create a custom game and invite you all. So I will see you all. Hopefully, I will see you all on December 9th and December 12th. So until then, enjoy your night, enjoy your next day, because come December 9th, it's gonna be freaking fun. Bye bye.